What's up, guys, and how is everybody doing out there? We hope you are doing well. Guys, we have a little bit of sad news to share with you guys. It's not unexpected news.
No.
Yeah, it's not unexpected, but it's still sad. Yesterday, Liz grandma passed away. What time did she pass away?
3:20.
3:20 yesterday. But she got up in the morning and she was talking and
Yeah, she was talking. She was like, my mom is talking to her. She's perfectly fine. Like, actually, my mom doesn't even knows that she died until she look at her, because she don't make sounds at all.
yeah.
So
I mean, grandma always would always call people's names out, right? Like all the time. Puti, she called me Puti, which means
white,
white, and
like
Lut,
foreigner.
like foreigner, white. Lut, Dai was her favorite to call out, which is Luisa's mom, Dalita, Dai for short. She would call out Durang and Batu and Bing Bing. She just was doing that
For 4 months.
for like 4 months, you know what I mean? And the thing is, the family was always here for her. You know, Lut would go in, spend time, and Lut's mom and brothers and, you know, Bing and everybody would go sit in her room and spend time with her and talk to her and just be there for her. I remember it was funny because I always use Lut to interpret. And I said, Lut, ask grandma who her favorite kid is, right? And grandma would say, she loves them all.
She loves them all.
She don't have a favorite. And then I would say, who's your favorite grandchild?
Oh.
She'd say, I love them all.
Love
right?
them all.
But when I would ask her who her favorite foreigner was,
Oh.
it was me, because I'm the only foreigner she knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, she just old. Yeah. You know, and they don't do autopsies here. I guess if you want to do an autopsy, you could do an autopsy.
Yeah. If you have money. And
You have
can-
money. But for the most part, you know, people out in the province don't have the money, and there's no autopsy. I don't know. I mean, she just passed away. You know, we don't know the reason or what happened. But yeah, we just wanted to share that. You know, I only really knew grandma for 3 months, right?
You know her before.
Well, I knew
when
her.
We get vacation.
Yeah, when we came down here on vacation and stuff, we were in here, what, 2008?
Yeah, 2008.
No, 2008. Yeah, 8. No, 8 years ago. 2016, 17, 15.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. I got to meet her, and she was up, she was healthy, she was walking around. Matter of fact, she had a caribou down in the field, and I asked her if she'd go get the caribou and bring it up. You know, and then we went to the States, and then we moved here, and, you know, we came back just August of this past year. And by that time, you know, she wasn't as active. Yeah, we were trying to figure out how old she is.
Yeah, it's very, like, her age is very confusing, but her ID is the one that I follow right now, because I am the one who did everything to her right now, like paperwork, because, you know, it's better just me, because I'm always asking a lot of things. So they prepared me to do things, so kind of the age is kind of confusing, because finally today I met my grandmother, older sister,
Right.
and she told me they only have 3 years ahead, so she should be 84, but her
84.
ID said 82. So,
She's a young.
but if you ask her, she always said 88.
Yeah. So that put her like 1940 when she was born. And I had asked her one time, well, through Lut, if she remembers the occupation of Japanese here. And she said no, like she was too young to actually remember it. But, you know, grandma, I can tell you this right now, just hearing stories, she was a very strong Filipino woman. Like, she lived off the land here. You know, she went out and foraged for food here. She went spear fishing, go out and catch food in the ocean.
Yeah, that's the memory I have.
Yeah. Another one was, after the war, some of these islands, what they did was they started teaching their own type of martial arts,
Yeah, tribe.
like
Oh, yeah,
tribal
tribe.
martial arts. They're not on books or anything like that. It just passed down through generation. It's not Arnis. It's not like that. But evidently, Grandma was like
Very top on that one.
very
She
top.
was, yeah.
Like she held the top degree you can get in that. So yeah, she was tough, and she was a proud Filipino woman. She raised how many kids?
Kids?
How many
8.
aunts and uncles
8.
total?
8.
8 kids.
Oh no, actually it's 10 of them.
10?
Yeah, but the 2 died.
Oh, 2 passed away. So 8. And the thing is, she passed everything down that she knew to her kids, you know, through generation upon generation. And that's been passed down to Lut, and that's now being passed down to the younger ones. So, yeah, she was, from what I hear, a very tough woman, very proud woman. The different types of, what do you call them, traditions that you got to follow when a person dies
yeah,
here.
over here, yeah. There's like a lot of tradition that I need to follow. Like today I was supposed to take a ligo, and then my grandmother, older sister, no, you're not allowed to take a bath. Like, oh my. Oh.
You're not.
Oh boy.
So they're basically telling you can't take a bath through the whole until she's put in the grave?
I said, I don't think I can do 9 days without taking a bath. And you're not allowed to sweep, you know.
Sweep? No
so
sweeping?
guys, if you see we have a lot of mess outside, like dirt, I'm sorry, I can't deal with that, because it is really tradition for them that if they have a dead body inside the house, you are not allowed to sweep anything. Sweep by using the broom and clean the area.
Family members are not allowed to wear red.
Yeah.
Luke told me this last night. You cannot grill.
You cannot grill
You
pork.
cannot grill pork. You can fry it.
You can fry
You can't
it,
grill
can
even
grill.
fish, right?
Yes.
No grilling.
Grilling.
You have to fry it.
Yes.
Another one was, tell me about the story when you went in to, you know, to pay your last respects with Grandma and you were crying. Like,
Oh, when I was like, when they held me, because yesterday we are not here, actually we're in General Luna. They call me, so when we come back here, when I try to hug her, and then like I cry so loud, I cry so bad that my mom and the neighbor try to fold me up, because I'm not allowed to put tears in her body or any on her face.
yeah.
They said it's like the soul are not like going to go through the path that she needs to go if you put tears on their body or any of their face, because I don't know, it make them like
Traps their soul.
trap, yeah, make them trap their soul to stay in one area where they at right now, instead of goes to the place that she or he needs to go. As like when they pulled me up, and I was like holding my grandma, because I was like trying to like hug her, but they keep pulling me. I was like, what the heck, why
'Cause you can't get teardrops on her.
No, you
Like
can't.
that's.
You can't
Yeah.
put third drops on her. And what else? What else I told you?
Also, the body has to be attended by family members for 24 hours after
24
death.
hours.
So Grandma died in the house, like I'm sure in like big cities and all that other stuff. The coroners call, they come out and all that. Out in the province, these traditions are completely different. Like her body had to remain here for 24 hours. Somebody had to be with the body for 24 hours because in case a miracle.
In case there is a miracle
Right.
happen. And that tradition was been carried by my grandma for a long time ago. So we can't change it just because I am in the modern world.
Right.
I will always follow, I think, respect on the last testament, or the last request that she will take.
Right.
So we need to follow that kind of regulation that they have, to maintain the body and watch them 24 hours. And after 24 hours, you can just decide whatever you like to the body.
So, like Lut was saying earlier, Lut is basically handling all the legwork. for this.
Everything.
She asks questions. You know, she knows what, you know, she just doesn't, I guess, just take people's word. Like, she asks questions. Now, your uncle is there with you, right? Wasn't your uncle with
No.
you when you went down there to do all this stuff?
No,
No.
just me.
So they basically gave her the green light to process the paperwork to get death certificates and present death certificates to different areas.
Yeah, because they want me to be like, they want me to be the representative for some reason. Like, I don't want to deal with things like, oh, you're gonna do. I was like, oh no, you're gonna do this to me. Like, this is how it should be. Like, you know, this is just like it means like, you know, sometimes I'm very patient for things, but there's the times also that I'm not. Like, I'm just going to say whatever I like. I think it's my rights to say for, you know.
Right.
So they give me things because, you know, first of all, I know how to build up application.
Right.
To be honest.
That's a major thing too.
Yes.
Like, knows how to fill knows how to fill applications out and write names down and
Yeah, and I
you know,
always
that-
told
that
them,
type of
if you
stuff.
don't understand, ask them what's the meaning. Don't you ever try to sign the signature if you don't understand
Right.
it.
Right.
And because, you know, my uncles, we both, I you know, they don't went to school.
Right.
They don't know how to read their name. They don't know how to write their name. So they said me is the one is the representative.
Yeah. But yeah, like right now, the body was taken out. Excuse me. Body was taken out down to the funeral home.
Yeah, funeral home. They put like they
Embalmed her and everything like that. And they brought her body back here with the casket and candles and, you know, just a nice display. And she's downstairs in the living room area. So as family comes in, they can view her, and friends come in, and the body's here. It stays here, remains here. How many days?
9 days.
9 days. Meanwhile, like, all these just different traditions are going to take place. I'm a silent observer in this. I did watch how they paid respect to Lut's father when he passed away. People come over, they'll gamble. They'll like gamble, they'll play cards.
Play cards just to make them awake. So
Well, not only that, they play cards and then they give the money to the family, right?
yeah, they have percentage from
Percentage
the family.
goes to the family.
Yes.
You know, to help out with just different things.
Yeah, because, you know, as I hear, like, we were dealing with 9 days.
9 days.
You're gonna pay too much over for like people to come in,
Right. And
coffee.
people bring food.
Yeah. Right now I have a bunch of bread.
People bring food, and here's another thing. You bring food, you cannot take it back out of the house.
No.
Like, whatever you bring stays here.
Mm.
You know, it's like, oh, I got leftover, I'll just take it with you. No, it
No.
stays here.
If you bring something, you put that outside. Don't put that inside. Because once you
Oh,
bring
okay.
the item inside the house where the dead body is there, you are not allowed
Right.
to take that out.
There's just many different types of
Tradition.
traditions and the way they pay respect to their, you know, to the dead people, to the dead family members and stuff here. Like her uncles are going to go down. Where grandpa's buried, it's a concrete tomb, right? And they'll build a concrete tomb on top of him, right? So she'll be buried on top of.
No, she will be buried on top of my auntie.
On top of your auntie. Okay,
Yeah.
so your
Father,
grandfather.
aunt, my grandma.
Your grandfather was buried, your aunt, and now your grandma on top of her. That's just how they do things here. So anyways, guys, we just wanted to do a joint video. This will be on my videos you guys can watch, and Lut's going to upload it on her videos. But yeah, we just wanted to let you know, because, you know, you guys met Grandma. You know, and Grandma, she, about a month or two ago, remember, she said she wanted all her kids here.
Yes.
Like, I guess people, when you get old, like, people just know. Like, they know their time is coming. And Grandma wanted all her kids here. They all come?
Yeah, they
Except
all,
for-
except for one.
except for one.
But you know, I was just like, I know, we know, and this is not unexpected. We knows when she started to call all her kids and let their like dinner together. I know that already, but every day of my life when I was like starting to live over here, I was just praying like, just give me 1 year. One
Yeah.
year to be with her, because I have a lot of things I like to do to her. I like to let her experience things, because she grew up in like just one island only. Like she never went somewhere, she never did this, she
Right.
never did that. So that's my plan. But eventually we can't hold like people's life. If God's call you, then that's it.
But it's like Grandma. We what, a month ago we were all out at that one
Yeah,
beach.
we went to the beach and
Grandma
she
on
was
the
just
boat.
like,
And she went out to the beach with everybody and
yeah, she was just like doing a sunbathing.
Yeah. topless sunbathing.
Topless sunbathing. She was like okay on that.
Yeah.
She was so like, there's a funny part on her. I always told her, I always asked her something. Why don't you always say thank you to Puti? Because he called Brian Puti.
Yeah.
And then he said, I told her, you always say thank you to Puti, even he just hold you like 5 minutes in your hand. But you don't say thank you to everybody who watch you 24 hours. You don't let them sleep. And she said to me, because Puti buy me diaper, pick a cent,
Powder.
powder,
alcohol.
alcohol,
Yeah.
and rice.
Yeah.
Because last time she said, call my kids to come here. And I said to her, whoa, you called your kids to come here, you don't have any money to buy rice? And then she said, ask Puti to buy rice.
One more thing before we wrap this up. Tell them your story about Grandma. Like she took you as a child.
Oh, yeah. You know why the reason why I was like praying for a year to be with her? Because I don't have a lot of like band together with my grandma since I grew up outside when I was 13. So when I was like young, I was diagnosed with polio, like, you know, you're paralyzed things. So one of my grandma is the one who also helped my mother and help her that I can able to walk. She was like get all the herbs that she needs in the mountain, then come back home. She woke up 3 o'clock in the morning to give me massage, and then put the herbs that came from the mountain, and then 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the night. That's what she does for almost 2 years. And after 2 years, I'm able to walk. So that's also the reason why I decided to come back here. And also I prayed for her to have more life to go, because I like to also give the things that I owe her. But I think I already told her, like, I'm always thankful for what you did to me. So I did my best as I could for almost 4 months. I mean, like, I did my best what I could for 4 months that we've been together.
Well, you did good. Everybody, you did good, bud. You did good. We can't stop death. We just can't.
Yeah,
you know.
I know that.
And she knows you appreciated her and loved her and everything.
You know, when I was talking to her, I always told her, like, I'm very thankful for what you did, because what you did to me, allow me to see the world, and of course allow me to see my husband now. You allow me to meet people, so I'm always thankful to you. So I do my best as I could right now. So I think when she passed away, because yesterday when she passed away, she was trying to look for my name and look for Brian's name and one son. And because my people used to it already, so they don't really bother. But maybe I was just thinking, maybe if I was there, she has some words to say. But eventually I always told her, like, I do love you so much, so always super thankful for what she did to me before. And but you know, I can't control everything.
Well, you know, and you know, here's the thing too. Grandma really didn't go with traditional medicines
No.
when she was sick. Like everything that she, she was sick and she needed to heal herself, she got from the land.
Yeah.
Like different plants, different roots, different, you name it. Grandma used it to basically self-heal herself. Didn't have the money for medicines.
We do also the traditional remember I gave her money to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah,
to give her
yeah.
medicine and things like
Yeah.
that. When the checkup said the blood test and everything, X-ray this, she don't have any problem.
They said there was nothing wrong with her.
Nothing wrong with her. It's just maybe because it's just her age or something. Some people, they're very strong.
I'm sure if you'd went into more in-depth,
Possibly, yeah.
yeah. But anyways, guys, like I said, we wanted to share that with you. Yes, the rooster's crowing. So it's going to be a busy couple days here. But anything else to say, Lynn?
I don't know. I don't really have to say. I mean, like,
It's tired.
it is because yesterday I don't have sleep. This morning I woke up early. I went to the funeral, process everything, come back. Then now we need to prepare things like this. So I'm a kind of like tired for a lot of things because, as I said, I did everything right now because I don't know why they allow me to. They always told me I'm the one who decide. It's like it's things like I'm the kids now.
All the kids are telling the uncles and all that. They're telling, look, you do it, like you handle it, because like she said, she's more detailed with things and getting things done. So, all right, guys. With that being said, we shall talk to you later.